go. I'm still getting a little bit ready right now. I got the announcements out, I just need to put a shirt on. I got up a lot earlier than I thought I would. So I said I would probably take the day off, but I figured since I got up early enough, I can come hang out with you guys. Oh, did somebody just say something? It didn't pop out on any of my chats. I just saw it pop up on my screen. May have to fix this real quick. I just saw somebody's name pop up. Not in my chat box though. So whatever you said, good morning to you. I'm sorry. Things acting weird. With live chat. There we go. Pissed off Christoph. There we go. Good morning. I fixed it. Thank you kindly for joining me, Christoph. Much love, man. We're gonna get started in a moment. Like I said, I'm just putting a shirt on. Not that I run my face cam that all too often, but you know, I still like to stay decent. Decency. 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 I'm gonna be hopping off at noon this time around due to my doctor's appointment. And I'm sitting down. All that's required now is just to find my earbud. It popped off. You know what I should have said, Christoph? I should have said like, oh shit, it's Christoph. Good morning, Sean. Vault-Tec calling.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Sleep well. Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on, see if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. You understand that. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you.
Get these things off of me!
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged.
Cowards! Stealing a woman
Is this about
from
that
her
raid
home.
last week?
For shame.
I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men, but he wouldn't listen. It wasn't my fault, I swear. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right?
By the gods! When I get out of here, you're dead! Did you hear me? Dead!
Sorry.
None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. I don't have time
Come
for
now,
this
whatever the
nonsense.
problem, we
I've
can
got a
talk
home
about
to
it
keep
like
and children
civilized
to
folk,
feed.
hmm?
Now, let me
Ah,
out of
Varsha,
here.
at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed. Tell you what, you release me and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you.
The conniving Khajiit. Cat like that was sure to have enemies. It's no wonder you chose him. Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Hello? I don't think my mic's muted. Oh, I must have been muted this whole time. I did readjust my microphone, so maybe the wire got loose. Oh, man, sorry about that. Well, I guess I'll just read off where I last got off. Now that I'm here, things are getting even more clear. The hair part still doesn't make a lick of sense, but the eyes is the stone's seal. That much I'm sure. Yet nothing I do seems to work. I've doused it in fire from my torch. Oh, whoops. I've chopped up kindling for hours and built a bonfire high enough to scorch the bloody moon. Still nothing. Maybe the seal can only be broken with magic. Well, if that drunken fool can learn to cast spells, so can I. I've got that bastard's tome. I just need to make sense of the words, but I better be quick. The fire seems to be tracking all sorts of creatures from the belly of this unholy marsh. Hopefully I can manage to survive long enough to discover whatever treasure lies within. You thought it was unusual I was reading quietly. Well, you thought right. Bunny. Thank you for telling me, Sean. Completed Mire Watch. Alright, this place is cool. I can plant ingredients here. Unenchanted Delusion Staff, Unenchanted Destruction Staff, Staff Enchanter. That's pretty cool. I don't think they have that in the base game. The Wizard's Lair. Well, our character owns a lot of property just through challenge. Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary discovered. Silence, my brother.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right.
So what happens now?
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
I'm honored to be part of your family, Astrid.
But you must
Oh,
be
whoops.
anxious to get to work. I'm arranging a job, but need a bit more time. For now, go see Nazir. He's got several smaller contracts. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The honor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
With friends like these, join the Dark Brotherhood.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
To the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. With the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine is dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out.
Can I learn that spell?
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
Oh, damn.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Save the niceties for now. I have no intention of getting invested in someone who may be dead tomorrow. If you're still breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends.
Ashford said you'd have some work for me.
Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure.
Sounds simple enough.
It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you.
Well, I'm ready for the first set of contracts.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
All right, started contract kill Narfi. Kill Narfi.
Hunting.
Alright, we're gonna switch over to... our Dark Brotherhood gear, since we're officially representing them now. And maybe we can drink a bunch of blood in the process. Oh man, this is cool. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. I think that's how it goes. How do I get out of here? Alright, here's the actual tenets of the Brotherhood. I can't read them.
There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. Her don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh.
I like well, no, I don't need any training in alchemy. I probably should, actually.
It's been quite a boon.
I like training in alchemy.
As it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you.
She is a master level alchemist.
Have fun.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you.
It's nice to meet you, Vizra. Vizara.
Trust in Astrid, follow her orders. You'll
Almost did the Evit's voice. What could you tell me about yourself?
Once I was a shadow scale, an assassin in service to the King of Black Marsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. Ah, but that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good. Right then.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Are there any rules I should be aware of?
Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your
I just chugged my coffee.
Do that, and everything else will fall into place. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to...
It burns. Go out and do these contrasts, kill Batilde. Who's closest? I'll just keep them all on. The one in Dawnstar is the only one that popped up, so that's where we'll go. She's still pissed off that I dropped their ancestral sword on the ground in front of her. Well, there's our target. What time is it? 12:32. They'll be going to bed soon. Just gotta wait until she gets inside. I should probably be sneaking for this.
Ugh, can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me!
No problem. I'll have to wait another hour, I think. Feed. Oh. Nope. Nope. What? What? Okay. Thanks, people. You saw nothing, soldier. On to the next contract. Enodius Papias. Must have been the wind. This dude's probably on the move, if I'm to guess. Ooh. No, I'm on Dark Brotherhood right now, actually, Morlock Mirror. How you do? Good morning. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were pretty close. What's this? An unidentified dragon burial mound? You don't remember, but at certain points of the main quest, you can find Alduin resurrecting different dragon mounds.
Why are you here? Get away from me!
Remain silent.
Who are you? You're with the Dark Brotherhood, ain't you? I knew it! I knew you'd come for me! Please, don't kill me!
Alright, next one. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. I wish I could have seen Alduin resurrect more dragons.
Have a fascination with fire, do we?
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I don't know, please the Dark Brotherhood.
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will.
You know who I didn't find in this playthrough? I didn't find Cicero outside of the Dark Brotherhood. And I'm surprised about that.
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, and
I think I killed one of those dudes.
the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are. Sure to earn her.
Yeah, I must have completely bypassed that area, Morlock Mere.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here.
Which is why I'm surprised, because it's usually the first place I start wandering to.
Deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Her. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss.
Do you have a contract for me?
I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
Anything else?
Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
I forgot to walk up to this word wall. Word of power learned. Suffer. Marked for death. Suffer. Drain vitality. Oh, we got another drain vitality spell.
Does death not come to us all? Is it not a certainty? I am therefore honored to be Doom's herald, to play some part in a being's inevitable end.
Okay.
May the
There's
shroud of
too
death
much of an
embrace you.
obsession these days with knives and arrows. You could kill someone just as easily with a well-placed spell.
Brother,
Narfi is dead.
congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared.
I killed Alduin. This is... Enodius Papius is dead.
Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done.
Batilde is dead.
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, the murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Happy hunting.
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see.
Another member of the family.
You can't stand this guy, Morlock Mir.
Hello. So very good to meet you.
Keep your distance, Jester, and we'll get along just fine.
Tisk. Do you mistrust poor Cicero? I am, as you say, just an innocent jester. A fool. Oh, but my work is not foolish, no. For I am our mother's keeper.
Why did you come to the sanctuary?
The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated. The Imperial province is ravaged by strife. Nowhere there is safe at present. So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see. Such was my honor as keeper. Cicero bids you farewell.
Whoa. Did y'all see that? That was a mighty leap.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Morning never comes.
Why are you looking at me like that?
The Dark Brother has come, Yuri.
The Dark Brother... Oh, My goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked?
Obviously, now tell me what you need.
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
I need more to go on than that.
I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
It will be done.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested.
I'm listening.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while.
So why do you want him dead?
I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. I met Elaine in the tavern while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shattershields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family in their grief and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life, and now I'm taking his.
And Elise Shattershield, why must she die?
Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away. With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? Maybe then she'll see that I was just as much a daughter as the others. And if not, may she drown in her own tears.
Anything else?
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea.
Yeah, no problem.
Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
And so the contract will be fulfilled. That's pretty brutal. She got I guess I'll go to Urkenthand. She got screwed over by this dude, and then the family cut her out as well. Oh, I think this is a Stormcloak camp right here.
I'm a true Nord. Simple as that.
How do you do? One thing I will say about the Stormcloaks, whenever I go into their camps, they don't draw their weapons on me. Whenever I go into an Imperial camp, they're all like, oh, it's... Well, she performed the Black Sacrament. So, here we are. She said the words, now there's no going back. Okay, now this has to be probably the coolest dwarven runes. Let's see. Oh my goodness gracious, who are you? I didn't even see you there. gotta give it to that bandit. Whenever they saw the vampire lord pop out, they just slammed their shield and they were ready to go. And he fell through the world. Wonder if we got a perk point yet. Nope. Here we go. Dies instantly. Those annoying guards of his lasted longer than him. As well as he put them, as he described them as annoying guards.
Hail, companion.
What? Did you need something?
Remain silent.
You're just going to stand there, gawking? Go away. You're starting to frighten me. I have nothing to say to you. Just leave me alone.
And the job is done. I wonder what her reaction's gonna be, like her full reaction.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
The savior of Skyrim.
Oh, they're gonna sing about me. Nah. I can figure this out. How's everybody's morning so far? I forgot to ask that. Oh, there we go. We found the sweet spot. Ah, so close. Gotta take a bite whenever you can on the job.
Well, what news? Is Elaine?
Elaine Dufont now lies dead.
Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this as payment and a symbol of my affection. I'll never forget you.
Muri's ring. Okay, well, she had a complete opposite, like I was thinking she'd be regretful or something, but it's like now she has my complete affection. Like, I have her complete affection. No, I'm staying away from that. Feeling iffy? Still in bed? Oh, you feeling sick? Feel a little disappointed because some plans got canceled, but it's a nice day, not all bad. Oh, well, I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Gotta get back to the Dark Brotherhood. Stretching helps me. Oh yeah, your tolerance break.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
I did what had to be done. Nothing more.
Of course, dear, of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, you handled yourself quite well. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Is something wrong?
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad. But it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
Astrid, you're being a bit, paranoid.
Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before. And my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something.
What do you want me to do about it?
Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
Well, that seems a bit disrespectful.
Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
Morning never comes.
Right then.
And we've started Whispers in the Dark. Well, time to get in with the mummy. I don't think I'd be able to do this.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude!
I understand why the Night Mother never wants to talk to Cicero.
Us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them. And they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, mother.
Poor Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Yeah, we're inside a coffin right now, Sean.
I will speak. I will speak to you. For you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb. Who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm!
The Night Mother spoke to me. She said, I am the one.
She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
Wait, she said to tell you, darkness rises when silence dies.
She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
By Sithis, this ends now. Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over. Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
Hey, Marvelous.
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
My Renfield.
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling?
It's true, the Night Mother spoke to me. She said I was the one.
What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just...
Good morning, Marvelous.
Body? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you?
Yes.
By Sithis. And? What did she say?
I must speak to someone named Amand Motier and Volenrund.
Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Volenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is.
So I should go to Volenrud? I should talk to this man?
No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have! Are you excited? Oh,
We've been told to accept some side contracts. Her power has been challenged.
True. You must be talking about the caravan job.
But really, a horker, some twine, 3 wood elves.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
When I become wolf, I am treachery incarnate. And then...
Hey, what up, Nazir?
So many contracts, so little time.
Astrid wanted me to see you about some more work.
Well then, your timing couldn't be better. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lerbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed.
We got 2 more contracts. Oh, this is... We already got 2 fast travel points to these areas. Half Moon Mill. Oh yeah, I remember this. I came here beforehand. And this place is actually run by vampires.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Oh, he just ran inside.
No more. I was sure I heard something.
Job's done. Smell that skin sizzle.
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone.
Remain silent.
What's the matter, friend? Khajiit got your tongue? Maybe you need a little ditty to loosen your gob, huh? There once was a stranger with eyes full of danger. He spoke not a word, but his meaning was heard. Sing on, sweet Lorbuck, sing on.
Hmm.
I'm in the mood to sing. What about you, friend? Can't...
Help! Murder!
Oh, been detected. That was simple enough.
We need to talk.
Don't we always? Of course, Astrid. What is it?
Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrude. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
The silence has been broken. Murderer! Oops, witnesses. Whip. Well, she didn't actually see. Well, she saw the murder, but she didn't see the murderer. So thankfully.
You must mean my little adventure on the ship.
Brother.
Hearn is dead.
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done.
I would have appreciated some sarcasm.
Vampiris. Be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Lurbook is dead.
Wonderful.
You felt a little bad for the bard?
Good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Accident. Impressive. I'd say you need something.
In the end, I relied on a woman's natural weapons,
You're missing the target, dude.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband. She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others to use.
I think I've already been to Vollenrude. I have. I guess that's why he always stays in werewolf form. Alright, I thought there was a dragon. Ah, carrying too much. All that singing and mirth. Jeez, man, you sure should be able to be sitting in the middle of the table. Maybe you'd prefer some place closer to the edge. Started silenced tongues. I was skeptical, but it's obvious now. The old hymns had truth to them. The relief wasn't far from the entrance, just as they said. I've no doubts that it hides the entrance to Kvenel's tomb. The 2 keys must be hidden somewhere nearby. Ceremonial replicas of Oaken and Urdaj. Favored weapons when Kvenel went into battle. I don't dare explore further without hiring bodyguards to accompany me, however. To think, the tongue chieftain Kvenel could be entombed behind just a few feet of stone. The ancestor we scarcely believed was real. Twice damned for planning this foolish scouting trip. I should have hired those sellswords in the first place. Perhaps there's no need. This place is just a tomb after all, and there are no obvious signs of habitation. It isn't as though 1,000-year dead will mind if we have a look around. They do mind. They do really mind. We might be able to get to 100 destruction. Gotta keep them in the crypts. Ow! That got my legs all twisted up. Yes! We made it to 100. We gotta go talk to Feralda after this. Might as well do the silenced tongues thing while we're in here. One-handed increased to 75. Awesome. Hella destructive. That means I can start working on my one-handed again. Actually, nah. I'll get my two-handed up to 100. Oh. I forgot to change up the field of view. Open the Elder's Cairn's door. You're doing an expert playthrough? I was thinking about whenever we get to Solstheim, switching over to Legendary. What do y'all think of that? Little leery of leveling up too many different combat skills though, makes the dragons crazy strong. They might just eat your lunch. They'll turn my skull into lunch, probably. Why do you turn around and shout the other direction? I actually do need to go down the rest of my enchanting tree. Carrying too much. Have some carrots. This is where all my weight's at right now, is all these potions. I have 34 potions of ultimate healing. Expert makes it more authentic. I've been having a lot of fun playing on Adept, but I feel like it's getting a little bit too easy for me. We're gonna have to get back to the other entrance. My character just drank some sleeping tree sap, which I guess is kind of like a drug, I suppose. Well, this dude's been working.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Even the basic hollows at Firelink Shrine can still wreck you. Yeah, that's true in Dark Souls. The Night Mother heard your pleas, Motieri.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
Thank you kindly. Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Leaders rise and fall. Business is business.
Wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items. Rexus will now give you 2 items which must be passed. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Alrighty. Like, how valuable are we talking here? Oh! That does look very nice. I think I am going to increase the difficulty. Go up to expert. See how that works out for us. Thank you for the suggestion, Marvelous. After we turn this in, I'm going straight to Feralda.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
Motier wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
Show Astrid the amulet and sealed letter.
What's this?
The letter explains it all. The amulet is for expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we'll accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Okie dokie. Show the amulet to Delvin Mallory. As a blood-starved vampire, you are hated and feared. Hopefully they don't fear me too much.
And to think Mirabelle questioned my allowing you into the college. I can just imagine the look on her face now.
What else is there to be learned about destruction magic?
I dare say you've learned all I can teach you. But that doesn't mean there isn't more out there.
What do you mean?
Over the years, I've heard things. Powerful magics lost to the ages, incredible spells that only the most skilled mages can master. This is the only thing I've ever found. I think it's better off in your hands.
Power of elements added.
Until next time.
Complete the Power of Elements book. Normal starving vampires attacked on sight. Vampire lords not. Oh, that's weird. Must be because of something with hypnotism. We gotta read this book. Power of the Elements. Northward, haunted northern coastline. And south, Dwemer live in toil. A simple place, a shield from draft. At this stand, wield mage's craft. So fierce, the sea will boil. Northward, haunted northern coastline. And south, Dwemer live in toil. They didn't want the prestige class to have another downside. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in the destruction magic. North of coastline. South of Dwemer Ruin. I'll go here. A simple place, a shield from draft. At this stand, wield mage's craft. so fierce the sea will boil. Northward haunted northern. At this maybe this will help us. Nope, this is an old school thing. This is old style. A simple place, a shield from draft. At the stand, wield mage's craft. A simple place, a shield from draft. At the stand, wield mage's craft. Windhelm? Alright, I'm gonna go to Windhelm. A simple place, a shield from draft.
Like those eyes you got.
Simple place, a shield from draft. Windhelm. At the stay-in. Real mage's craft. So fierce the sea will boil. Stand. Standing stone? Is there a standing stone around here? At the stand. So fierce the seas will boil. I'm gonna head up here. I'm gonna see if there's a Dwemer ruin around. What the hell was that? I don't see any standing stones or anything like that around. Save him from one thing, he gets killed by another. I don't see any Dwemer ruins or standing stones popping up. The only place I can think of that relates to, like, shielding you from draft would be Windhelm, so this is where we gotta work from, I suppose. Good evening, gentlemen.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
What's the hurry?
This dude knows how to work a shield. Jeez, quit bashing me, asshole.
Tell you what, you start running, I'll stab you in the back. We are routed! Fall back!
Bash spamming. Hey, King Haha. How goes work? I think we'll be able to cover more ground. I think we'll be able to cover more ground by gliding over it. How goes your playthrough so far, by the way? You lost someone on your days off again, but you're ready for brunch? Is that the Thalmor? I love Vampiric Grip. I'm thinking about looking up what I need to do for Power of the Elements. Because I really want Super Lightning. That's Imperials. Okay, don't want to go over there. I take no sides. Yeah, I'll look up what I need to do. Let's see. Destruction Ritual Spell. The poem refers to Windward Ruins, just outside of Dawnstar. Okay, well, I was way off. Oh well. Yeah, it's just south of us. Oh, look, it's a Dwagon. What the hell is going on over here? Santa?
Hmm? Yes?
What have you got for sale? Reindeer bill of sale? Alright, I'm gonna have to come back for this.
All right.
I'll fight him in a moment. Alright, this must be the place. Activate pedestal. There we go. Under Greybeard's morning shadow, at this northern watch, long lost, Nern's hoary throat does scrape the sky, hear and lease a chilling cry, and gild the stand with frost. Does this mean we have to go to the throat of the world? I have the walkthrough open, but I want to see if my assumption is right. Time to see if our guess was correct. Is that an enemy or is that Odaving? I think that might be Odaving. Okay, so we gotta go walk northeast of Helgen, actually. I'm foraging for destruction magic. On a stone lookout post. Referring back to the guide. North Skybound Watch. What the hell is that noise? Yeah, I think I'm heading the right direction. Ow. Whoa. You aren't my objective. Here we go. Power of elements. Over Western River Waters by Car bounded south and north. On mountains sits a humble crown. Sky's wrath on this stand bring forth. To shakes these snow caps down. Okay, I'm definitely going to need help with this one because I... Forest Skull Lookout is the place we're looking for. Northeast of Markarth. I might have actually already been there. Yep. This is where we found that Crusader gear.
Mercy!
No.
That's your best, huh?
Impales him with a giant sword. Is that your best? As he just got skewered. £100 fire explosion centered on caster. Does more damage to closer targets. New spell learned. Firestorm. Power of the elements added. Carrying too much to be able to run. Do I have to do that over and over again to get all the master destruction spells? Okay, I can buy the rest. Because all I'm interested in is Lightning Storm. Cannot fast travel while over encumbered. Damn. Wake up.
Tolfdir is
It was
master
tempting.
wizard. Certainly didn't take a look.
Lightning Storm and Ice Storm.
Until next.
Alright, let's go test this spell out somewhere. Hopefully the giants respawned. Ow, he broke me out of my spell. Alright, time to try out Firestorm. That's like shooting a command mail, dude. That's awesome. And then we'll try out Ice Storm next. Ow. The pain. Oh yeah, it's not on my favorites. What the hell did I just step on? Dawn Guard, not right now. They just picked up a pickaxe to kick my ass. I'm really having fun with this. Next one we gotta work on is two-handed. But before I continue on, I gotta take a quick break, guys. Thank you kindly for joining me. I will be right back. Hey y'all, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. We're gonna go show the amulet now that we've unlocked all of our destruction magic.
Good to see you again, friend.
Want to talk? Go ahead.
It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
Dipper, the fleet. The only man who's foolish enough.
I've returned it to its sepulchre.
That's it.
Sepulchre.
After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline.
No, but I know that.
But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Alright, we gotta find Delvin. He's probably just hanging out in the rat way. My cats decided to come hang out with us today, this morning.
Something you need? Anything for the guild?
Actually, I'm here on Dark Brotherhood business.
Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business?
What can you tell me about this? Give Delvin the amulet.
Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe.
Will you buy it?
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait. Just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Yeah, Demeter's just rubbing her face against my microphone stand. I gave her 2 minutes before she starts knocking stuff off the desk. I went the wrong way.
Skin.
There's a lot of fast traveling when it comes to the Dark Brotherhood quest. I'm sure there, well, I say that now, but if you did this early on, you'd probably have to go and discover all these locations yourself.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, and specially made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was. Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Alright, who's the target?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her dad...
Oh yeah, I remember getting invited to that wedding.
Which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is
Good morning, John.
custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Hey, what did I have to do for the bonus?
Represent us well, brother.
Bound until death. Kill Victoria Vici.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Baron in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith.
I'll receive a bonus if I kill Vici as she addresses the crowd.
Hail, summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
I'm so glad Vittoria and Asmir chose a public reception. That way
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority.
This wedding is boring.
Such sadistic...
Oh, did you miss
What
the
an
ceremony?
amazing day this has been.
It was rather quick, actually.
I hope you've been
The couple
enjoying the
seemed more
festivities.
concerned with their reception.
I'm just so overwhelmed. Such kindness. For me.
Oh!
Please, enjoy yourself.
They're going up to address the guests right now.
My aunt got married.
This wedding is boring. I heard Vittoria Vici is the Emperor's cousin. I wish he came to the wedding. I never saw a real live Emperor before.
Having a good time?
Not really. It's just a bunch of elders standing around looking important. I wish something exciting would happen.
Don't worry, something exciting's about to happen.
Bye.
Frame the child.
Good people of solitude. Are you all enjoying yourselves? Please eat, drink, and make merry on this most happy of days.
Ah, damn it.
Today, the problems of Skyrim.
There we go.
Victoria! No!
The bride has been...
Oh, why are they all killing each other? Bizarre! What are you doing here? Run! Run, you fool! All right, we better get out of here. Oh, crap. Oh! Whoa! Ow. Nope, not a vampire. Didn't know we were playing Assassin's Creed. Gotta stay out of this. Ow. And we've escaped. I think he's seen us. Oh well. Actually, it looks like he's going towards Solitude. I'll take care of all the guards that were chasing us.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done.
Yes, the blushing bride now.
His Eminence try to ignore this.
Yes, the blushing bride now serves Sithis in the void.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
You're referring to that blacksmith company.
It's the part with the
Gabriella.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
She did? What are the details?
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, the security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
I understand. Gaius Morrow will
He
die.
is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sippus. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yes?
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor.
I was going to kill him on the road, but
Astrid has
I want
authorized
that
me to
bonus.
grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Do you know Gaius Morrow's schedule?
No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of sins.
We're going to deliver him the judgment of Sithis. Send him straight to the void.
Father, don't worry too much. I'll be fine. Stop! By the order of the Jarl. I know you. Stop right there.
Listen, remember everything I said. Stay alert. You get to the cities, make your observations, and move on.
I understand.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, the Emperor's safety is concerned. Anything can go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then.
I'd rather die than go to prison. Oh shit, bounty collector, huh? Ah! Well, that took care of our issue. No, I am nowhere. Oh!
What? Nakast!
Morndas, Solitude, the Emperor's Tower. Morndas Evening, Solitude, Castle Tower. Tyrdas, Windhelm, the Palace of Kings. Windhelm? Well, at least we'll be safe there. Why would a Penitus Oculatus soldier go straight to Windhelm? Oh, the Empire.
Woman.
Just waiting on our target. He's here. You're off? Well, thank you kindly for joining me, 3D Cow. Crap.
I've suffered worse during training.
Right there.
All right, fine. You caught me. I'll pay off my bounty.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Read a letter from Father real quick. My son, in order for the Penitus Oculatus to ensure the safety of our honored emperor during his visit to Skyrim, we must personally verify the security of every city in the province. To this end, I appoint you my personal representative, granting all rights and privileges afforded a commanding officer of the Penitus Oculatus. You are authorized to speak with my voice and administer my hand. Gaius, I cannot do this alone. There's much work to be done here in Dragon Bridge and elsewhere, and many arrangements still to be made before the Emperor's arrival. I simply cannot afford to spend time traveling right now, but you must know the seriousness of the task I set before you. When he arrives, the Emperor may choose to visit any city in Skyrim as suits his whim. If he does so, we, the Penitus Oculatus, must be sure that the security within those cities is sufficient to deal with any threat to his person that may arise. Gaius, my beloved son, you may be new to the Penitus Oculatus, but I need someone I can trust. You must carry out your duty for the safety of the Emperor, the glory of the Penitus Oculatus, and the honor of Morrow family name. Your superior officer and loving father, Commander Morrow.
At last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Morrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both a reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush,
I thought Vizara was dead. We left him behind in solitude. Cicero's journal. I'll read volume 1. As I begin this new phase of my life, I have decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both within the Brotherhood and without. When I think there is no record of what has transpired, it almost seems an affront to Sithis himself. So I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood has its own scribes and chroniclers, but I fear their solemn task to record those events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as a personal record of one man, a lowly assassin who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. I have arrived in the safety of Chaden Hall Sanctuary and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming. For the sanctuary, no suffering, no sorrow, for the ghost of purification still haunts this halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost his home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The Broomer Sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the dread father's side. Completed the Baroness contract, she died well. Her handmaiden, less so. Chaden Hall suits me. With the destruction or abandonment of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are plentiful, as are our bonuses. Still, we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel at an alarming rate. There are rumors that the Black Hand is split on our continued direction. Some favor expansion, the others consolidation. My personal feeling is that the Dark Brotherhood needs to, at the very least, maintain the illusion of being everywhere at once. It has become exceedingly difficult to fulfill, or even establish, contracts in the provinces where we no longer have a physical presence, like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood, our power, our services, our dedication to the Void. The listener, Alyssane Dupre, has been visiting with us for several days down from her private residence in Breville. She and Rasha have been discussing the possibility of reopening the Shadow Scale training facility of Archon in Black Marsh, but ultimately decided we lacked the resources to follow through the plan. Completed the arena contract, I ultimately decided to pose as a starstruck fan and immediately got into the Grand Champion's good graces. While escorting the arrogant fool through the Great Forest, I slashed his throat and left the corpse for the bears. Wayrest is lost. The city fell to Corsairs, and it's just a matter of time before the sanctuary is breached. May the Night Mother watch over her children in their hour of need. We received word today. The Waywest Sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs, but there were no survivors. There are now only 3 active Dark Brotherhood strongholds remaining. The Chaden Hall Sanctuary, here in the Imperial Province. A remote sanctuary located in a forest in Skyrim, and the Corinth Sanctuary of elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinth Sanctuary closed and its members integrated into our own ranks here in Chaden Hall. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was when I first made my home here. The situation in Breville grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence due to a war of control being waged by Citadel's 2 largest skooma traffickers. The listener, Alyssane Dupre, has been forced to employ sellswords to protect her own residence. Things at Breville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Alyssane Dupre has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother, hidden below the remains of the statue. If the crypt is discovered, Alyssane will, of course, protect the remains of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Garnag and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. I begged to accompany them, but Rasha wouldn't have it. He says my place is here, defending this sanctuary, and I must of course respect that decision. Botched my contract and forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already cold, and I was halfway through the window when her daughter stepped into the room, and I had little choice at that point. So much has happened since my last entry. After Garnag and Andronica left for Breville, we stopped receiving communications from the city. We feared the worst. This morning, those fears were confirmed. When Garnag returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, the great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. The story Garnag told could curl the blood of even the most hardened of Sith's servants. The crypt of the Night Mother, raided, dearest sister Andronica cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most honored Alyssane Dupre, burned alive in a storm of mage fire. Garnag, though gravely injured, he will most certainly lose his right eye, managed to fend off the attackers and transport the Night Mother's coffin safely out of the city. He has been on the road, making his way back here since that tragic night. Volume 3. Now that things have settled down, the reality of our situation has finally come to bear. We are a Dark Brotherhood without a listener. With no listener, the Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon, thus choosing a new listener to take Alyssane Dupre's place. Until that happens, though, we must take to the streets. We must hear the pleas of the desperate and vengeful. The people of Tamriel must never know, that their prayers to the Night Mother are going unheeded. It is a new year, and 2 months since the Night Mother first arrived here at the Chaden Hall Sanctuary, and still the unholy matron has not seen fit to speak to any of us. And so Rasha has decided to revive an ancient Dark Brotherhood tradition, the appointing of a keeper, a guardian whose sole duty is the safeguarding of the Night Mother's remains. The remaining members The Black Hand will make their decision tomorrow. I have been chosen. By some incomprehensible twist of fate, the Black Hand has named me the Night Mother's keeper. In all honesty, I am both incredibly honored and deeply saddened. This means the end of my contracts. I'll be lucky to lift a blade again. Thankfully, Rasha has promised me one final contract before I accept my new duties. The Jester lies dead. My final contract has been completed. Oh, how he laughed and laughed until he didn't. I have settled well into a new role as keeper. It is my duty to not only keep the Night Mother's shrine clean and the candles lit, but to tend to the body as well. The Night Mother's crypt was a consecrated place, shroud-kissed, absent of sunlight, and safe from the world above. Removed from there, the remains are subject to the filth and corruption of the living. The body is perfectly preserved, so the concern is not physical, but rather spiritual. The remains must be sanctified regularly, so that they may continue to serve as a conduit for the Night Mother's soul. Our matron's eternal spirit may travel the void freely, but it's through her own earthly remains that she communicates with the listener. And so I wash the corpse weekly with the requisite oils, recite the ancient incantations, and personally see to the extermination of any insects or rodents. If the Night Mother does not speak, it will be because she chooses not to, not because she is unable. This is my responsibility. This is my vow. Pardon me. Months and months and months and no listener. Why won't the Night Mother speak to me? Am I worthy as a keeper, but not as a listener? I protect our lady. I keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice. So long since I worked my blade, so long since I saved a soul, but I am now a keeper. I am no longer a taker. I think back fondly on my hours with the Jester, his laughter, his screams, his pitiful cries, and then as the end drew near, his laughter once more, merry in death as well as in life. I was honored to have known him. Cheydinhal has erupted into violence and chaos, like so many other cities before it. The sanctuary has remained unbreached, but for how long? Our numbers are few, and with no speaker, the contracts have dwindled to almost nothingness. Rasha's hold on the sanctuary is slipping. Silence! Deafening silence. In my head, in my head. It is the silence of death, the silence of the void. Seeping into me, through the mother, the silence is hatred, the silence is rage, the silence is love. Today Rasha declared himself listener, claiming the Night Mother spoke to him at last. But when questioned, he could not name the binding words. Liar! Deceiver! His charade must not stand! Rasha is dead. As commanded by the silence, so did I obey. I did not wield the knife, oh no, but dipped the honey softly sweet into Garnag's eager ear. He is a good brother, a loyal brother, to both Cicero and our matron. He did the deed gladly. Only 3 of us left, Cicero, Garnag, and Pontius. The Night Mothers remain silent. I remain unworthy. The sanctuary remains doomed. I can hear it, deeper and deeper, louder and louder, punctuating the silence of thunder on a calm evening. Laughter. Laughing. 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 It is the Jester, a voice from the void, the cheer poor Cicero. I accept your gift, dearest Night Mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. Pontius is dead. A Dark Brotherhood assassin was killed by a common bandit while walking the streets of Cheydinhal. How could something be so sad, be so funny? I love the laughter, dearest Night Mother, but still I long to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me and my mother. Speak to me so that may set things right. I can save the sanctuary. I can save the Brotherhood. You can have the laughter. Take it back. In exchange, then, the laughter for your voice? It's not safe to leave the sanctuary. We'll stay here. All is well. Garnag is gone. Gone, 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 gone! Left to get food, but he'll be back. It's only been 3 months. 3 months. 3 months! 12 months? 4 sloths! Cicero is dead. Cicero is born. The laughter has filled me so very completely. I am the laughter. I am the Jester. The soul that has served as my constant companion for so long has breached the veil of the void, finally and forever. Is it now in me? It is me. The world has seen the last of Cicero the man. Behold Cicero, the fool of hearts, laughter incarnate. Found the old journal, decided to write a treatise on silence, sound, darkness, and light. How long has it been since the Night Mother first came here? How long since I was made keeper? How long since I became the fool, since I've been alone? Since Cheydinhal fell? Since they started pounding on the door like so many hammered heartbeats, it's dark in here and quiet. Poor Cicero no longer hears the laughter, for he is the laughter. There is no listener in Cheydinhall, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. We must leave here. Before the sanctuary falls, before the Night Mother burns, before the Dark Brotherhood withers, before the laughter dies. I took a stroll and spied on a maid, but matron's duty stayed my blade. So busy now I miss the thrill, if only I've had time to kill. Cicero's Journal, final volume. I have written the letters, so polite, so official, to Astrid in Skyrim. Her sanctuary still stands, still operates, but how? No listener means no black sacrament. No black sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways, but still survive, still kill. But is that family still? Brotherhood? Or something else? Something new? Something different? Something wrong? Something wrong. Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on a boat through the moat, called the sea, her name, her and me. Sick, sick, sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the gray waves. I've been reading of Skyrim of the good days, the old days, of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary, good, ancient, and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there. No need for Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me. Finally, we will build the old ways anew together. The passphrase is mine! I have found it in the letter of ancient as the sanctuary itself. The Black Door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally, a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. The sanctuary is home, as I had dared hope, cool and dark and lovely. My sanctuary from Hall. I know it's every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove, my sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big ugly beast. A different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me. And Cicero will make sure that does not happen. For I have sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. The sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silent, so silent. I give my love to the holy matron. I give my laughter freely. But I do not hear. The silence has returned. Now that I am the laughter, I no longer hear laughter. I once again hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening. Once more. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and I never will be. But I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and the necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary as his sanctuary, a place to rest, a place and ply my trade. For I once more take up the blade and send some unlucky souls to him, when laughter strikes as fits my whim. How'd they get access to your Twitter? Oh, we're overweight. Overloaded.
Have you found something?
Yes, Cicero's journal.
Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. Damnable jester.
Behold Shadowmere. That's an awesome quest. Alright. I think before I do that, I want to go talk to that feeble woman. Let's see. Receive a reading from Olava the Feeble. I think she might actually be up on the ridge. Oh dear. Got him. Did anybody die?
Don't like those ice you got. There's a hunger to them.
I was about to say, it's been a while since we fought a dragon. That is a real death beam. There's another Brotherhood Sanctuary south of Sarthal, high up in the mountains. Do we need a password to get in there?
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
What gave it away?
All the blood.
Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where's Cicero now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
Alright, I actually wanted to get the reading from Olava. You've never been inside? I wonder if anybody can get inside.
to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Well, I have this token for you, though.
Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here.
I was told you could see my future.
Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it.
What do you see?
There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn. And you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family, there will be blood. Such blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deepwood, Redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hag's End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you.
Is there anything else?
No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Well, thank you kindly, Olava. Locate the assassin of old. But guys, west of Azura statue, next to the mountain, west side of the pass. Okay. I actually want to check this out. West of the Azura statue, next to mountain. On the next mountain. I didn't even know there was another Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. All right, I'm on the map. Because I'm very curious about this third Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. That mountain? Up high by the statue. Let's see. I'm on the right mountain? All right. It's going to be high up then. We're on a quest to find a hidden Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. Man, it's hard to tell. Oh, shit. West of statue. Yeah. I'm gonna go to nighttime. There we go. It might be easier to see. I'm gonna try and get up to the top there. There's a dead horse. This wasn't here before. I just need some sort of path to get me up. Oh, that's a dead dude. Door should be facing the statue. Oh! Poor goat. Oh, shit. Whoa! Well, this got very interesting. Right, I'll find it in a second. This is too badass. Poor old goat. You've never seen 3 dragons? That's the first time I've seen that many as well. Where'd the other one go? I think the third one ran off. Son of a bitch. I think I'm on the right mountain. There's got to be a different way. Damn. Back where we started. I really want to see the secret sanctuary. I might have to look it up. He was intent on killing Shadowmere. All it keeps on telling me is about the secret entrance to Dawnstar.
What? The cats! Son of a bitch. It's facing the statue. How far up on top of it is this thing? Oh, I'm on the right mountain.
I see something over there.
What?
No! Well, I guess I could go check out what I saw over there. I'm all down for exploring for any secrets. Well, what I thought was blood or something was just colored stone.
What?
It was over 10 years ago. That's all good, John. It feels like I'm sliding off the edge while I'm standing here. But y'all, I do have to hop off. I gotta go to my doctor's appointment pretty soon. I'll look into this and see if we can't find the secret Dark Brotherhood door later. But y'all, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Well, this morning. We'll be back to more coffee and Skyrim tomorrow morning. And we'll finish up the Dark Brotherhood quest line and probably do some more miscellaneous quests here and there. Yeah, Sean, I'll see you later. And thank you, Speeble. John, I swear I'm going to find this door later. Thank you for telling me about it. To everybody that was lurking this stream, thank you kindly for watching, and thank you kindly for listening. Much love, y'all. Bye-bye.